That was close. Oh, dang. People are just idiots right now. Traffic, traffic, traffic. I hate traffic. Traffic sucks. Ah. I think I got a cart in this truck. Oh, yeah. People so slow. I like how people just honk for no reason when you lane split. See, that's what happens in a place where lane splitting isn't legal. People just get super anal about whatever you do, whether it impacts them or not. In that situation, I was past the guy before he even noticed I was there, and then he honks. What are you doing? Like, seriously. Your honk means absolutely nothing. Speaking of people who are idiot drivers, I got a topic for you guys today, and I thought of this topic because Downshift83 posted a photo on Instagram. It was a bumper sticker on a Prius that said, cool Prius, and then as the person who the quote was from, it said, nobody, meaning cool Prius said nobody ever. And it made me want to talk about this because it's something that I think needs to be discussed, especially from vehicle lovers. And I am a vehicle lover through and through. I love cars, I love motorcycles, I love boats, I love trucks, I love boats. Did I say boats? I probably did. That's how much I love boats. I love boats. Boatsy, boatsy, boats. And despite all of this, I understand the fact that the current use of vehicles and the way that we use them today and the kinds of vehicles that we use is not sustainable. And I thought of this from this picture because everyone loves to hate on Priuses, me included. But I don't hate on Priuses. I hate on Prius drivers. I hate the vast majority of Prius drivers. One, they're slow. Two, they're almost always old, and old people drive slow. Three, they're usually terrible drivers. They're just naive, they don't pay attention, they're just off in their own little world. And they're just all around terrible drivers on the road. They tend to get in the way. But the Prius as a car, I do not hate. Would I own a Prius? Probably not, because I hate how they look. And I'd much rather have something that's cool in an electric car in something like the Tesla. But the Prius has a place. And here we go, Prius right here. And what the Prius did was basically put mainstream energy saving and a migration away from fossil fuels in vehicle use in the mainstream mind. It made people actually think about and want to drive cars that are energy efficient and aren't as dependent on fossil fuels. Now, without getting into an argument on global warming and what you think about that, all scientific evidence so far shows that it is, I believe the most recent figure that came out last year was 99% certainty that the warming of the Earth currently occurring, or the accelerated warming, is caused by humans. And that there was a number before that we had, a year number, that we had to reduce our use of fossil fuels and carbon dioxide expense into the atmosphere this much by this date, or we would not be able to reverse it ever. Some people say now that we've reached that point, that no matter what we do, we cannot stop this warming of the Earth. We can only mitigate its effects. And I'm in this situation where I love cars, and I love raw power, I love muscle cars, but when you have a ton of people who hate on the people who try to save the Earth in these ways, who try to push technologies that help us rely less on fossil fuels and damage the Earth more than we already are, it kind of bugs me. Even though I love these things, I try not to have as big of an impact. And you know, you could say, well, dude, you're driving an R1 and you have a truck. And yeah, you'd be right, but my truck I only use in situations where I need it. I use it for transport of my bike. That's its primary purpose. My R1, yeah, I could be driving a more fuel efficient bike, but I still get 35 mpgs on my R1. And I try to do things in other areas of my life. Obviously, I recycle as much as physically possible. At work, we have composting solutions that we've set up, so a lot of our disposable things are either recycled or composted rather than just trashed. And you know, little things here and there, but back to the car thing, you know, you can hate on, you know, how Prius looks or the people that drive it, but the Prius as a concept has done so much for the public perception on energy use. I am a Prius fan, you know, not as something that I would want to own or of the people who drive it, but as a vehicle pushing the envelope on future technologies. It was a major thing, and I don't think that we'd have something like Tesla right now if it wasn't for the Prius, because the Prius showed that there was a big demand for something like this. And that's what I got to say about it. So let me know what you think in the comments. I know people are gonna probably come back to me on facts about global warming or whatnot, and that's fine. Say what you want, but if you're gonna say something, I just ask that you post a link to scientific research that backs up whatever your statement is, whether it's to support something I said or counter something that I said. I just ask that you provide a link to some scientific research that shows what point you're making for both me and for everyone else in the comments, everyone watching the video, that they can look at it too. Because I think all these things are important, and I think the more people that actively think about it, the better off we'll be. And whether we can change things or completely reverse it, or we can just mitigate it, I think it's something that we should put our minds to either way. And I'd like to hear what your thoughts are, so leave a comment down below. Like this or dislike it, whatever floats your boat, but try to do one of the two. Hopefully you don't click with your heart and you click with your logic. And subscribe if you haven't done that already. I don't know why this guy's just sitting next to me. I try to put out videos every either Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, or Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Just check it all the time. If you check it all the time, you're going to catch my videos. But I try to put out 3 a week. So leave a comment. Check out my website, Motonosity.com, if you want to get some of my swag. I got shirts, I got stickers, I got reservoir covers, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.